A big play, the first big play out of a game that will see very likely many big plays throughout the course of the night. 3rd down and 3 for Grand Forks Central, their own 38-yard line. Eli Thompson motions from left to right behind the line of scrimmage. Play action throw to Thompson, hit and dropped at the 36-yard line. A loss, and it's Matt Dosh, the all-everything kid for Grand Forks Red River, that comes up with a stop. Dosh stayed home on that play, not losing his discipline. He had the linebacker coming out in the flat, or I should say rather the tight end coming out in the flat, and he comes up with a stop. The ball is caught by Eli Thompson, but he will lose 2 yards on the catch. And on 4th down and 5, the Knights will have to run their punting unit into the game. The kick is away from Brooklyn Bruce. A line drive wobbler that'll be picked up on the run at the 32-yard line by Grand Forks Red River. And a bounce out to the near side of the field. It's Eddie Rogers getting loose for the Rough Riders. He's to the central 40 and knocked out of bounds at around the 39-yard line. Look at the crowd of Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders corral Eddie Rogers as he comes out of bounds on the Red River bench. It'll be officially a return to the 40. He takes that ball 29 yards on a hop on the return, and Grand Forks Red River has 1st and 10 at the central 40-yard line. No score on the all-true scoreboard. 9:41 to play of the opening quarter, and now Matt Dosh, who's taken over as the starter for the Rough Riders and has had some big games as of late, will come onto the field, and he'll be under center with a deep set eye back on 1st down and 10 from the 40-yard line of Central. Dosh takes a look to the sideline, maybe checking out of a play. Central's gone odd on their front as well. A 50 front up front, the outside linebackers up. Ball given right side, Noah Brandvold off right tackle. Across the 35, all the way down to the 33. Downhill running for a gain of 7 before he's brought down by Sawyer Harlow up on the defensive line. It'll be 2nd down and 3 coming up for the Rough Riders. Brandvold on the season, 423 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns. He's also got 127 yards catching the football this year. Maybe not the spot we expected. They'll put him at the 34. That'll be a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down and 4 for the Rough Riders. Now out of the pistol for Red River. Dosh the snap, looking near side. Pass caught at the 29-yard line. Noah Iverson, the tight end, rather wide receiver with an out route. Dropped by Brooklyn Bruce at the 29. That'll be a gain of 6 as Noah Iverson comes up with a catch. And Grand Forks Red River will move the sticks on their opening possession to Central's 29. A Red River win tonight would give them the number 2 seed out of the East. They would come back here and play next week. A loss, they could go to 4. They could go out of the playoffs altogether. Dosh under center again with a deep set eye back on 1st down. Play action, Dosh to throw. Looking downfield towards the right side of the field. Pass is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Grand Forks Red River. It's caught to the far side of the field by Max Manassa, who comes into the game for the first big play. A 29-yard touchdown catch for the Rough Riders, and Red River will take a 6-0 lead. Watch it again in the American Family Insurance Tyler Nagel Agency replay. Play action, Dosh looking at one target all the way and over. Great coverage from Trey Clausen. Max Manassa comes up with a catch to put Grand Forks Red River on the board for the first time tonight and the first points of the night. And Red River will bring Ryland Green into the matchup for the extra point opportunity. Snap high, but the hold is down. Kick is a line drive that he may have pushed wide left, and he did. And so a point will be left on the field. But a big play for Grand Forks Red River. 29-yard touchdown catch for Max Manassa from Matt Dosh, and it's 6-0 in favor of the Rough Riders on the all-true scoreboard. We have a timeout for Apex Apparel, your hometown quick turnaround, family-owned and operated promotional shop, and a timeout tonight brought to you by Big Jim's Tire. This is your coverage of high school football on KNOX and KNOX Live Sports. Stay with us. Welcome back to our coverage of high school football on the Rivards Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales Sports Network. Max Manassa, obviously a highlight reel catch for Manassa to get this on the board for Grand Forks Red River. Hauls it in from 29 yards, and the Rough Riders will kick it away. Short kick on the run, Trey Clausen from the 25-yard line for the Knights. He'll cross the 35. It comes out to the 37-yard line. where it'll be first down and 10. Boy, go back to that again. The American Family Insurance Tyler Nagel Agency replay. One target all the way, stretching the field, and Trey Clausen has terrific coverage on that play. There's absolutely nothing more that can be done in that situation by Trey Clausen. But Max Manassa, who comes in with 29 catches, 375 yards on the year, the big play guy, that's his third touchdown catch of the year. And the Knights find themselves chasing the scoreboard, down by a score of 6-0. Ledecky out of the pistol, 4 receivers, trip triangle bunch to the left to get this series started. Anton Perales on the left, hitting the backfield, struggling his way back to the line of scrimmage, maybe got a yard. Out to around the 38, the line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line on that play. Jonah Pence, the middle linebacker, has been in on a couple of tackles already tonight for Grand Forks Red River, and Anton Perales with just a yard. That'll make it second down to 9. Perales on the season, 325 yards of hard running. He's done that on 69 carries coming into the night. Second down and 9 for Grand Forks Central at their own 38, trailing 6-0 on the All True scoreboard. Brody Ledecky, pair of receivers to his right. Perales is the back on this series for the Knights. Play action to Perales, Ledecky to throw, slant looking for Bruce, incomplete. A little late for Bruce getting to the spot. Coverage by Liam Wadlow, the corner on the near side of the field. Bruce had a step in the middle of the field, but maybe just got there a little bit too late for Ledecky, who is timing out that throw into that seam, and that'll bring up third down and 9. Well, the Knights have not been afraid to let Ledecky throw the football. The sophomore making his first start, and he's making his first start in a big spot when you consider that it's the Cushman Classic and all the trappings of playoff football, that type of thing. So here comes third down and 9. Pair of receivers to the right. Ledecky out of the shotgun from his own 38 for the Knights. He'll roll to the right side of the field, looking downfield. Good protection, throws, pass caught. Up ahead is Zade Martin ahead of the 50. He makes his way down to the 41-yard line, and the Knights have a first down. Be a pickup of 23 yards on the play for Zade Martin up to the Grand Forks Central 42 officially. Call it 22 for Zade Martin, and the Knights pick up a first as they'll make their way to Red River's 42-yard line. Boy, that's a gutsy throw for Brody Ledecky over the middle of the field. Plenty of defenders there as Central brings 5 defensive backs at you, but he threw a zip to Zade Martin, got that ball where it needed to go, and Central has a first and 10, now at the Rough Rider 42. Pair of receivers to the right. Naz Fisher checks back in as the running back for the Knights. He'll get the ball, looking to stretch left side, troubled and dropped in the backfield for a loss of a yard on the play. Cam Urian comes up with a stop. This 5 defensive back front for Grand Forks Red River can be a little deceiving. It's not like they line up all in the backfield looking to defend passes. We've talked with Vern Muir before, and he mentioned that with the athletes that they have in their program right now, they're more conducive to playing some hybrid players, maybe just one more hybrid player that has the opportunity to cover and also play as a linebacker at the same time, and it's more of a modern defensive look. Loss of 2, and it's second down and 12 for Central. Ledecky taking a step back, looking middle, going to throw deep. He's got Brooklyn Bruce wide open. Bruce is into the end zone for a Grand Forks Central touchdown. From 44 yards out, Brooklyn Bruce answers, and Grand Forks Central has tied the football game. A look at this one of the American Family Insurance Tyler Nagel Agency replay. You can see Ledecky looking in one spot as well. He loads up and stretches the field on the boundary, and Bruce got wide open. He takes it in for the touchdown, and Grand Forks Central has tied it up at 6 apiece. And now the soccer goalkeep, Rylan Dobrovolny, will come onto the field and attempt an extra point opportunity. Dobrovolny will be out of the hold of Noah Lease, the backup quarterback. High snap, Lease got it down. Dobrovolny shortens up, knocks it in, and Grand Forks Central has the lead. 6:18 to play in the opening half of football. We have a media stoppage on the field. Your score is Central 7, Red River 6. We're back with more high school football next on the Rivards Turf and Forage, Grand Trailer Sales Sports Network, and KNOX Live Sports.